Hello and welcome to day number 10, verbs. Today, guys, we're going to cover the most important part in Romanian grammar. I said it, there's no way back. You have to join it. You have to see the intricacies about verbs. And this is just a little introduction for those of you who are either new. But if you are not new, there's also a lot of important aspects about verbs that we do cover in this video and that we cover on the Romanian Academy YouTube channel. So stick to this video until the end to find out everything that we have to say about verbs. If you want to learn more about everything that we do here at the Romanian Academy, check the links in the description and the checklist that we have been using since the beginning of this series. And obviously, we're going to talk about verbs. As I said, a short description, short introduction, short... you'll see. Let's have a look at it. Also, before we start with it, and before we go to gramaticalimbiromâne.ro, please give a like to the video and subscribe to the channel if you're new. It really, really matters to the YouTube algorithm, unfortunately. So I really have to push that every time for you to do it. Thank you for being part of this. Let's go to Gramatica Limbii Române. This is the website that I presented earlier in the series, the previous video, and you find the link for this in the description and the pinned comment. You go here by choosing the părți de vorbire flexibile, verbul, and you will find the information about the verb. The first, basically the step number one in learning about verbs. If this is too advanced and if you're too new to Romanian, I would suggest go to Google Translate, put the gramaticalimbiromâne.ro here and find the English translation. Go to the verb in flexible PV verb, and let's have a look at what they cover here. It talks about what a verb is, which is really good. Then about the infinitive and how it looks in Romanian, a fi, a mânca, the a in front of the verb. Then it shows you the classification, which is really, really, really interesting to see how the verbs are different. You can have non-predicative verbs. If you don't know what that means, that's completely fine. We also talk about transitive, intransitive, impersonal verbal expressions. A lot of very interesting information. If you're interested about the depths of the verbs, I would really go as far as saying, go ahead and check these things from and how they relate from English to Romanian and what they mean in English, because they might mean different things. And also look at the verb conjugations. There are 4 according to the standard book definition. There are 4 because I and endings are in the same category. Although I do promote on this channel that it's better to learn them separately. But up to you, completely up to you. And then the verb inflection, a lot of really interesting things here depending on the this is not I don't even know how to pronounce that, but it's voice in English, like passive, reflexive, active voice. You don't have the reflexive voice in English, but you do have the active and the passive, and this is exactly what I meant earlier when I said you should check all of this out in English, because that could be really useful. If you don't know what they mean in Romanian, check first in your own language. If English is not your first language, check in Spanish or French or Chinese or whatever. Then moods, tenses, person and number, so they do vary a lot. This is why you have all these problems in Romanian with verbs, because in English you might have the verb eat, ate, and eaten. There are only 3. That's how simplified English is. Very simple language in terms of the verbs and how they are used, but in Romanian they differ a lot. You probably saw that first time in the conjugare.ro and how many different tables you had over there. So that's the verb inflection, and then the syntax of the of verbs, which is quite crazy. And as we said previously, we're not going to talk about syntax in this series, neither about the changing grammatical value of the verb, although both of them are very interesting topics that will be covered. The stylistic values, this is already not grammar, this is literature. If you want to check your knowledge about verbs, go into the tests here. Definitely don't go to the English form, go to the Romanian form, because this is what you want, right? You want to test your knowledge here, which is really cool. You have a few different options. I would say don't go to things that you don't know. Like, for example, I don't know. If you are interested in the origins of the verbs, completely fine. If you want to have a look at the predicative and predicative, it's also fine. And this is what the first step should be when you learn about verbs. Get yourself familiar with what they are. And if you want to go a bit more advanced and learn step by step from from A to Z, everything about verbs, after you find out what they are and what not, you should probably start with the present tense. Yes, there are many tenses and moods, as we have seen here, and many types of verbs and voices, but I would start with the present tense because that's how you basically present tense in Romanian is one of the most annoying because it's one of the most varied. It has the most complexity out of all of them. If you get familiar with the present tense first, everything else will seem easy. But present tense is a big ass hurdle. Yes, it is. And to do that, well, luckily for you, we have a whole playlist covering that. The present tense, season 3, if you go on the purple playlist on the Romanian Academy YouTube channel. We have the link in the description and the pinned comment. And we do talk about stuff like what the present tense is, the different types of conjugations, conjugation A, EA, E, I, and U. As you can see here, I used the 4 conjugation textbook definition. And I think since the U conjugation, we also have many exercises, but regardless, you have a lot of knowledge to get from one of these videos. And this is where all the present tense gets a deeper touch. If you want more content about basically practicing the verbs and the conjugations and the grammar of it, please go on Patreon and join as a member. You can ask me there for any kind of content you may want. As I said, we have exercise sheets and a full class talking about this verbs ending in U, but more is about to come. This is one of the few full playlists, by the way, that we have. It's complete. Everything about present tense is covered in these 7 videos. If you want a full the full picture, the full iceberg, I would also suggest, and if you want to spend some money on a really good quality resource, I would suggest go to and find the Romanian and Essential Grammar by Ramona Goncel. It's a really, really good book that I highly recommend to anybody. No, I'm not promoted. I'm not sponsored. I have actually talked to her. And I thanked her, and we exchanged a few emails about this. It's a great resource that I really recommend to anybody, and you can get a sale right now. So take an advantage take this as your in your advantage and get the sale. If not, if you're watching this later, it doesn't really matter. It's worth every single penny. And we'll mention this more because it's a grammar book and it covers basically everything. You can have a look at what it includes here. A brief about the here you have nouns, adjectives, pronouns, a lot of pronouns, and verbs. Yeah, he talks about everything and is very well summarized, very well explained. Has a lot of examples as well and exercises. Find the red book rather than the blue book. This is the second edition, and it does have exercises. The first edition doesn't. So please have a look at that if you want to go deeper and study at your own pace with the book in a structured way with some exercises. That being said, that's pretty much it about verbs. This is how I would go about them. And obviously there are more things like the past, the future, the moods, the voices. We'll get into all of them step by step in the next couple of weeks. But in terms of verbs, tick the box. You're done. Good to go. Next thing, nouns. Tomorrow, I will see you here talking about nouns. Till then, la revedere.